back, everybody. It's Peter Colbey for this special. We're another Game Boy game, and it's time for Jeopardy Platinum Edition. Let's see how we do. Hi, Tiger. Want to come watch me play? Watch me play. Categories are holidays, bestsellers, 20th century America, 1940s, anatomy, and presidential relatives. It's the most common eye color. What is brown? The pulse point highest on your body is located here. The temple. The Thursday before Easter is known as Holy Thursday or this. What is Maundy Thursday? It's the most famous holiday we know that was named for a prison. What is Bastille Day? Between 1644 and 1660, this May Day object was banned in Britain. What's a maypole? According to tradition, these fly in Germany on Walpurgis Night, April 30th. What are witches? $2. Earth Day falls in this, also National Camera Month. I wanted to wager it all, but it wouldn't let me. It's okay. I wanted to wager everything, but it wouldn't let me. Oh well. It's okay, don't worry about it. Shake it off. It's the right pipe for food to go down. What is the esophagus? These blood cells number fewer than the red cells, but more than the white cells. What are platelets? it moves up when you say, What is the epiglottis? Or is it the uvula? I'm gonna stick with it. Oh, should have. Okay, it's the uvula. Alright. In 1978, the sequel to The Winds of War was the #1 bestseller. War and Remembrance. Alright. A 1986 bestseller, The Class, was inspired by this love story author's own class reunion. Who is, Eric Fromm? Wrong. Eric Siegel. Eric Siegel. Alright. Tom Clancy's recurring hero Jack Ryan was introduced in this 1984 bestseller. What is The Hunt for Red October? #1 thrillers by this author include The Firm, The Pelican Brief, and The Client. Who's John Grisham? An heiress to a pharmaceutical company is stalked by a killer in this author's 1978 Bloodline. Sidney Sheldon. Alright. In 1949, the station claimed that it actually invented the submarine and the icebreaker. What is the United States? Rationing of these began in February 1943, limiting Americans to 3 pairs a year. What are shoes? 1949, Omar Bradley became the first permanent chairman of this military advisory group. Who are the Joint Chiefs of Staff? This dam in Washington State began operating in 1941, 2 years ahead of schedule. What is the Grand Coulee Dam? The 200-inch Hale telescope on this California mountain was dedicated June 3rd, 1948. What is Mount Palomar? His son, John Adams II, was the only president's son married in the White House. Who is John Quincy Adams? James Monroe's son-in-law, George Hay, had prosecuted this former vice president for treason. Who is Aaron Burr? This little southern girl sold lemonade to reporters during her father's 1976 campaign. Who is Amy Carter? This president's grandfather, Honey Fitz, was the mayor of Boston. Who is John F. Kennedy? This murder mystery author's first name is Mary. Margaret is her middle name. Who's Margaret Truman? On July 7th, 1958, President Eisenhower signed a bill making it the 49th state. What is Alaska? 1936, he was executed for the kidnapping and murder of the Lindbergh baby. Bruno Richard Hauptmann. When first in the comics in 1930, her last name was Boopadoop, now it's Bumstead. Who is Blondie? In 1942, Grand Coulee Dam began generating power on this river. What is the Columbia River? In 1968, Terence Cook succeeded the slave cardinal as Archbishop of New York. Joseph Spellman. Pierre Cardin makes a 6-piece set of this that comes with a 10-year, 10 million mile warranty. What is luggage? You have to lean over backwards. You have to lean backwards over the edge of a castle if you want to kiss this Gallic landmark. What is the Blarney Stone? In 1991, the 20th Annual International Fanfare in this U.S. music city was sold out before it began. What is Nashville? Bruges in this country is known for its medieval atmosphere and Gothic architecture. What is Belgium? This capital city boasts concert halls named for Smetana and Dvorak. What is Prague? Among bears, this far northern species is the best swimmer. What's a polar bear? Native to the Russian Far East, this tiger now numbers fewer than 300. What is a Siberian tiger? Weighing up to 100 pounds, the chinook is the largest species of this fish. What's a salmon? It's the most carnivorous of the bears, feeding especially on seals and walrus. What is a polar bear? A young male horse is called a colt, and a young female is called this. What is a filly? Nickname given to orphaned calves, sometimes urged to get along. What are little doggies? To stop one of these, get ahead of the pack and force the cattle to mill in a tightening circle. What is a stampede? From the New Book of Knowledge, Gene Autry wrote the article on this cowboy skill. Roping. I'm going to wager $1,798. He takes a green group of cowhands, prepares them for the drive, and then leads it. Not sure. The trail boss. The spike wheel on the back of this is called a roll. It's a spur. Up to 100 of these miniature cabbages grow on a single plant. What are broccoli? Or what are Brussels sprouts? Try that. Sumac is a type of celery grown for this part, not the stalks. What is the root? What are the roots? This state produces over 80% of strawberries grown in the U.S. What is California? Japanese daikon is a giant, mild type of this vegetable. What is the onion? Wrong. The radish. Okay. The Anjou and Commies varieties of this fruit originated in France. What's a pear? Coogan's Bluff evolved into this 1970s TV police drama starring Dennis Weaver. What is... Forgot. I forgot. McLeod. The title tune to this James Dean film is subtitled This Then Is Texas. What is giant? He played George Armstrong Custer in 1941 as they died with their boots on. Who is James Cagney? Errol Flynn. Jodie Foster, John Malkovich, and Madonna appeared in this director's Shadows and Fog. Woody Allen. Director John Ford said he based this film on Wyatt Earp's own version of the OK Corral. My darling Clementine. The ASA scale measures the speed of this. What is film? He hired Henry Reichenbach to develop a transparent base to be used in his Kodaks. Who's George Eastman? W. Eugene Smith's book, Minamata, showed a fishing village in this country devastated by mercury. What is Japan? One of his collections of photography was 1949's My Camera in Yosemite Valley. Ansel Adams. The slide photographer was the first accredited female war photographer. Who is Margaret Burke White? So I have $12,208 at the end of Double Jeopardy, and we're getting ready for Final Jeopardy. Category is languages. Official language served by Niger, Rwanda, and Senegal. It's French, $12,221. See y'all for another game.